Hi Gemini, I'm going to be doing a reading for you today. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it once I decide which oracle and tarot I would like to use. I hope you all are having a nice Saturday. Pleasure. What does Gemini need to hear today? I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. Finding inner peace to stay still while you're surrounded by chaos. Ooh, good cards. Whoa, okay. That's wild. Okay. Interesting. The oracle is feeling very talkative for you today. Playfulness, faith, okay. I'm going to pull the tarot real quick and then we'll go ahead and get into everything. I didn't pre-shuffle like I've been trying to do, so this reading might take a little bit longer. Okay, call that good. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What does Gemini need to know? We got the Queen of Swords. Let's see if anything else wants to come out with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles. The tarot is not feeling talkative. One more time. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. What does Can I get some clarity for either the Three of Pentacles or the Queen of Swords here, please? Anything? Six of Swords. There we go. Hello. Thank you, my little friends. All right. And Six of Wands back at the bottom of the deck. Radiance. Strength. Justice. Six of Pentacles. High Priestess. All right. Let's get into the Oracle. Mama raised you better than that. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you all of the Oracle real quick. We got silence. I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. Believe. The best is yet to come. Adventure. Wonderful new experiences fill my life. Playfulness. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Faith. My life is divinely guided. That next step is going to be there for you. You're going to be caught. You're going to catch on, or you're going to catch the bar. You won't be free falling. Commitment fell out reversed, so I don't really feel like there's a reversed meaning to this card, but maybe more of like an underscore, underline to what it has to say. My commitments increase my joy and freedom. And then we got communication. I communicate from my heart, and love surrounds and protects me. Get that to work. Okay, be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power. Perhaps you're in a place of not really sure how things are going to work out, not sure if things are going to work out, not sure if you're going to achieve your dreams or get what you want. There's some advice here to keep believing and find ways to have fun and enjoy yourself. We'll read the rest of them too, just to ensure I don't come up with anything else. Believe in yourself. Have faith in magic and miracles. If you can conceive it, you can achieve it. Adventure. Take risks. You're entering new frontiers and a period of expansions. Go beyond self-imposed limitations. Look at the world around you in new and different ways. Something exciting is just around the corner. Don't give up hope. Don't get too down about what's going on around you. Don't get down about how things don't exactly look like what you want them to right now. Playfulness. Allow your inner child to play today. Enjoy yourself and have fun. Embrace your innocence. Okay, I think I covered that fairly well. Have faith. My life is divinely guided. Sometimes we don't always know how we are going to be caught when we take that leap of faith. And that's the scariest part about taking the leap of faith. You don't know if it's going to work out for you, or if it's worth it to even keep moving at all, to keep moving toward what it is that you want to create. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Have faith in yourself and know that you are divinely guided. Even when you have doubts, believe. You've planted your seeds, now allow the Creator to do the rest. Maybe you've already made the leap. Maybe you've already made the effort, and some of you could be dealing with that, wanting instant gratification, wanting the results right now, and it doesn't always work like that, unfortunately. I am similar. I'm a very similar being in that sense. I want to take the action and I want to see the results 2 seconds later. This is the time to make the commitment to stand tall, don't hesitate, and give your word. Keep your promise and your word becomes law in your universe. Be committed to your vision, and being as it was reversed, maybe because you haven't been seeing the results that you would like to see just yet, it's making you wonder if you should even continue trying, because this was reversed. Perhaps you're doubting whether it's even possible. And I don't know if all of you subscribe to a certain religion. I'm more of an energies kind of person myself. Like, I feel like there's an all-knowing energy, but I still kind of consider that to be God, I guess. And when you hold out for something that's really, really important to you, when you hold out for your vision, it gets really hard because, patience, and then you begin to wonder if it's even going to come at all. But there's, a saying or a verse that, it's slipping my mind now. God has a way of making up for lost time. Like, when it comes, it'll be better than your greatest imagination when it comes to whatever it was that you wanted. Like the benefits or the joy that you feel comes in tenfold for how well you were committed to what it was you wanted to create. Okay. Communicate from your heart and speak your truth without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant, but to heal through communication. You're a natural teacher. I'm kind of taking this as like leading by example, in a sense. You're a natural teacher. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not dissing it in any way, shape, or form, but sometimes people settle because they get tired of waiting. they stop holding out for what it is that they exactly want, because sometimes we convince ourselves that it's not possible. But being committed to what you want and standing tall for it, even though you're filled with doubt, is an excellent way to show somebody else that it's possible. Even when it's hard to keep going for it. Because once you make it, someone's going to be like, that person right there is the reason I still believe. You know? Radiance. And that could be a little bit of your purpose in life. Showing the people around you that it is possible to have what you want, to create what you want, to be happy. Of course, happiness doesn't come from receiving things. It comes from creating it for yourself. But still, let's see what Radiance has to say. See if I remember my alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. All right. Your radiance acts as a beacon, pulling the bounty of universe to you. Your heart is open, your spirit glows, and your connection to the source is strong. Yeah, I think that I'm just seeing somebody who knows what they want, has been holding out for what they wanted for a really long time, and perhaps you're just struggling with a little bit of doubt right now, but schedule yourself some fun. Do something that makes you feel whole. Something that makes the little boy or girl inside of you feel happy, seen, cared for. Because it'll help renew your faith. Okay, let's move on to the tarot. So the Six of Swords flipped up in the deck. So I'm getting the energy of moving away from difficulties, moving away from one shore of thought to the other. Maybe moving away from a sort of like lack thought process, or moving away from having a hard time believing. We got the Queen of Swords. She's focused on something in the distance. She's very logical, to the point, detached. She also looks a little solemn. Sometimes I wonder if the Queen of Swords doesn't get a little bit too caught up in logic. Like, if it isn't here already, will it ever be? Three of Pentacles, it usually speaks of teamwork or diligence, continuing to work hard towards what it is you want, even though you're having a hard time seeing the light and what it is that you want. And then we're seeing Strength, Justice, Six of Pentacles, staying strong, Justice, finding balance, remaining balanced, and continuing to invest in what nurtures you, what nourishes you. The High Priestess. I see the High Priestess as someone who's really connected to their inner depths, their intuition, their inner feelings, what's important to them, their values, what's right for them, what isn't right for them. Continuing to see that truth. And continuing to invest in your future. A lot of times the Six of Pentacles means give and take, or giving what you've got to give, or being open to receive. But in this case, and from the last couple of readings I've done, the Six of Pentacles has come up, and a lot of times, or within the last couple of readings, the Six of Pentacles and whatever it was paired with said a lot about investing in what's right for you, investing in what invests in you, equal give and take. So I see that you're being asked to not give up, regardless of the feelings of doubt you may be feeling. We have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck again, which usually means success, public victory, persevering, continuing to be strong in what it is that you want, staying committed to what it is that you want is going to make it to where everyone sees you get what you want. All right, we're going to leave that there. Thank you very much, Gemini. I am wishing you the best. Stay strong. You can do it.